I'm Matt, and I'm in a crawl space. So this is a house on the side of a hill, and there's a lake in front of it, so the grade drops off quite a bit going that way, and then it gets much higher over here. But there's a lot of sketchy stuff going on in here. There's, you know, blocks sitting sideways, stacked up here. I think some of these beams might have been added after the house was built. There's a footing, there's a poured footing. I doubt this one has one. When you see a block sitting on its side like that, that's wrong, and there's probably not a footing under it. So what happens is you don't have a good footing, and they put these beams in here to support the flooring, and you don't have a footing. What happens is the dirt settles under the weight of the house. They might have been supporting something at first, you know, they slammed it in there tight, probably pounded in there with a sledgehammer. But over time, because you don't have a footing, they become loose. See that moving? So when you have a structural component like that moving, it's not doing anything to support the house. So that's one. There's another one right behind it. So they did some sort of repair here. This is about as far as I can go right here. There's like 6 inches between the dirt and the wood structure, which isn't good. But it is very dry because we're on top of a high hill here. The lake's down probably 30 to 40 feet drop down in front of the house. What was that? So I'm going to tell them to get a foundation. They need a foundation company over here anyway to fix the boathouse because one wall's caving in. And I'm going to tell them to have them come in here and give this a ganders while they're in here and see what needs to be done in here. So you get a lot more room back that way. Like I said, we're on the side of a hill, and it just gets narrower and narrower as you go that way. Less and less space. I don't see any bug damage, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some, but I just can't find it. So we're going to put suspicious for some possible bug damage. Look at those boards. This house was built in the 30s. And they reused some boards from another building. You can tell they have paint on them. They might have been shelves or something. And that's the subfloor right there. Probably a 3/4 inch, looks like 1x6s and 1x10s and 1x8s. And then the floor joist. That joist is, what is that, a 2x8, I'm guessing? That's how I measure stuff. That's 2x8, I think. Lots of wood laying on the ground, which attracts wood-destroying insects. You know, it can rot. And just attract wood-destroying insects. And then the outside of the house, the siding goes right down into the dirt, so that's not good. That rim joist, you might have rim joist damage. Because when you're in the outside of a house, you like to see the foundation sticking out of the ground. Like 16 inches would be great. But anything, I'll settle for anything. But when you see that vinyl siding go right in the dirt, that is not good. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to get out of here.